Of course, of course. How could I forget? My microphone is wrong. Let's make sure this works. It works. All right. Of course, this doesn't make any noise. Thought I could check noise making. But it's sounding like we're not even... Okay, exit big picture. Oh. Let me just throw the image up real quick. Yeah, close it. There it is. Live on Twitch. With my stupid face. Excellent. Probably going solo this time around, but that's okay. So we'll wait. We'll wait for a moment, and then game jam entries and other shenanigans is such a weak word. And other trickery. Shenanigans is an abused term. I'm alone. No one is here. Okay, tomfoolery. Tomfoolery is a good word. As long as it's not shenanigans. Shenanigans is overdone as a, like, what are we doing today? Shenanigans? It's just, I despise it now. Trickery, tomfoolery, that's fine. I'm good with that. Okay. So, downloads. So I think what we'll do, this makes the most sense to me. I think what we'll do is we will play any game by a creator who is okay with not having their game critiqued by Pingney. Or, yeah, not having their game critiqued by Pingney. I'm assuming some of the new people who have already heard my opinions on things. So, like, this goes two ways. I think that there are some people who've heard my opinions on things a couple of times now, and they're like, want to hear a different perspective. And then there are some other people who have already heard Pinckney's opinions on things and maybe just want to see, you know, how, like, just want to talk about their game, right? I assume that Dave is in this category. So we can just go ahead and do it that way. Does that make sense? Is that all gravy? Oh, my wife is home. Okay, so while we're waiting for some people to come in, I'm going to get Dave's game. Literally all of that is gravy. That's true. It is true that all of it is gravy. Surely this is not accurate. Rattle breath. Okay, I found it. We're good. So if I do this, the thing that's strange, agree. I don't need a start menu shortcut. Install. Completed. Finish. Start rattle breath. Okay, the sound is being made. Okay, Dave, do you want to wait for a few more people to show up, or do you just want to go? Because I guess technically I was supposed to play Dream Cartographer's game first, but she's not here yet, and I don't know what her opinion is on whether or not she wants Pinckney to see her game, so we're going to start with yours, so it's just a matter of, like, do you want to... You're not fussed either way. Man, everything is just gravy to you, and there's no fussing. Oh, by the way, just before we get going, I've spent the last week figuring out how to market self-published books on Amazon. Fuck. It's not fun. It is not an enjoyable experience to figure out how to ask people to read your book. I made a free version, not the Wattpad version. I made another free version that you can download on LibGen, just so that I didn't come across as that guy, that writer guy who's like, hey, I wrote a book and I put it up on Amazon. Hallo. Wie geht's dir? Ah, gut. Yeah, it's pretty laborious. I never tried. I hate eating self. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks. And it's funny because for some reason, I don't know why this is the case, but when people say I made a game, will you look at it? I'm like, hell yes. But if somebody's like, I wrote a book, I put it on Amazon, will you buy it for $4? I'm like, no. Because the thing is, it is class time. The thing is, a book, if it's a bad book, it can take a while to figure that out. You can be 6, 8, 10 hours into a book and you're like, wait a second, this sucks. This isn't good. And in a game, you can you can literally watch gameplay YouTube videos and be like, I can do that. That's something that I would like to do. You know what I mean? I can just 1 second, see the gameplay, exactly the things I want, let's go. Let's see. Oof, I figured it would be difficult. It's already hard to market games which have some level of eye candy and nice music. Yeah, right. The production value. This is actually something that Pinkney said a lot when we were in the MFAs. He's like, why don't you guys figure out how to market your shit better? Why not make... Some of you play music. Why not make an album to go along with the book? Why not, some of you are graphic designers. Why not, do up a fancy web page and add all of these things that other people get to look at in regards to your book. And my dumb ass was like, I'm going to make a wiki. And I made a wiki and it, what? That was my plan. And the wiki's not very good. There's some cool stuff in there. Jake actually wrote some of the pages. My book is not bad, no. It's definitely a first debut novel, but it's not bad. I'm confident in saying that. Let's see. A game you can ditch easily and quickly. Yes. Sometimes even in the first couple seconds, I could always tell from the first pages. Could tell from the first few pages. Not me. No, that's not true. I can... When it comes to, sophomoric amateurish writing, I can see almost immediately. Actual first sentence. If I open a book or a piece of paper or any form of storytelling that is print fiction and I read the first sentence, I can tell if it's an amateur. But if it's written by a good person, somebody who's good at what they're going to do, at who is competent at writing fiction, right? That can take a minute. I want to read Infinite Jest and I'm 500 pages in and I have 2,000 left. And I'm like, fuck, this sucks. And I like David Foster Wallace. Let's see. Imagine you could, if you could turn literature into interactive form with visuals and sounds. I would love to do that. Dude, I love wiki deep dives. I would read your wiki. Probably after reading the book, though. Avoid spoilers. I tried to make the wiki pretty spoiler free because it was written from the perspective of a character who was trying to catalog everything that they knew about the world. And they stopped writing it at some point in the story. It didn't really pan out how I wanted it to pan out, so I kind of just scrapped it and ended up making a game instead, like a game that pairs with it, and then I didn't finish the game, but the professors didn't know that. Let's see, 90% of my book choices are based on the cover alone. Let's see. Yes, the Yumi Nikki wiki helped me finish and appreciate that game. Right. And bad visual novels can be identified. Oh, yeah, totally. Right. Absolutely. I made a book trailer for someone once, which is an exceptionally strange genre of filmmaking. Yes, I can imagine so. See, this is kind of the weird thing about books, though, is like they're such an ethereal experience that like it's kind of hard to do the traditional, like even when you look at like a poster of a book, it's like the book and it's like floating in this like ethereal sea and there's clouds behind it and it's like New York Times bestseller. It's like God wrote a book, but not the Bible, you know? Said by person who works at New Yorker. My favorite shit, by the way, this is one of my favorite things about books, and I swear to God we'll get started on the stream, but this is just something that's so hilarious to me. I love going to like book pages on Amazon or wherever, it doesn't matter. I love reading the blurbs from like either paid reviewers or just reviewers in general, and they say shit like it's a heartbreaking meditative examination about a woman and a dog. You know what I mean? Like it's always like those three adjectives about something unexpected, like a heartbreaking whatever about a, you know, examination. Yeah, two adjectives, one verb about noun and noun. I love those. They are fucking hilarious to me. Like I can read those all day. They're so funny. I don't know. Well, we might have to look at some of those one day because they truly are hilarious. Like because they don't realize how dumb it looks. Like they don't realize how kind of like phony and shitty that looks. Like my blurb on my book is from Pinckney, and it says like Flannery O'Connor was hit in the head with a ball peen hammer. That's the best blurb you'll ever get. Like I'll never get a better blurb than that. So it's on my book. Let's see, the Bible part 2. Cool wiki idea, like a supplement. Yeah, right. It was just supposed to add to the narrative. I'm way more keen on reading game wikis while in the middle of consuming media. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it's a linear, for the most part, books are pretty linear, right? So the lore is doled out in the same way in the same time as the narrative wants you to understand pieces of the lore, right? Whereas games are like, here's the world, and then figure it out. I feel like libraries aren't a big thing anymore. Usually how I end up buying a book starts with me picking up something else by the same author in a library. Yeah, makes sense. I mean, that's it, right? It's hard to, like, how do you be that first one? Like, how do you be that first book for somebody? That's the thing that I think is the hardest. And it's the hardest thing for agents, right? When agents are trying to pick up debut authors, they're like, how are we going to make this person the next person? How can we spin this? It's fucking hard. It's like basically impossible. A heartwarming, ludic, post-structural approach to pirating and rubber trees. Exactly. Those are so funny. So you're saying it would be easy to make a Twitter account for AI-generated book reviews. It would be unbelievably simple. I don't even think you would need it to be AI. I mean, or at least the most rudimentary AI you could possibly imagine. You could just jam adjectives, jam verbs, have it once a day, select a random two random adjectives, one random verb, about, and then random noun and random noun. It's so shitty. I got better blurbs, just crazy, and I mean that with the utmost respect. It's good. Hello, Dream Cartographer. Okay. Cartographer, I have a question for you. Dave already said that he's cool with this, so I decided to start with his game today. My apologies. I wanted to ask you. So, obviously, there's not another man here with me, meaning Pinckney hasn't arrived, nor is he going to arrive, I assume, because he has not responded. That's fine. He's a busy man. I'm going to figure out how to make a more consistent schedule with him. I assume he's just he either didn't look at his phone, forgot it was Thursday, is drunk. No, I'm just kidding. He's not drunk. There's a reason why he's not here. It's not because he's just like an asshole and like maliciously at home going, ha ha ha. Like, I know he's not like that. So, but he's not here. So I leave it up to you. If you would like, we can put your game off and anybody else's game who wants to get a critique from Pinckney specifically. Dave said that he doesn't care, or maybe not that he doesn't care, but just that he's okay with just playing the game without Pinckney here. But for those of you who very specifically wanted to hear what Pinckney had to say about it, we will put your games off until Pinckney comes back. And I'll try to get some day where before next Thursday so that we're not going like crazy long on this. But yeah, so I leave that open to you. So tell me what you want to do, and in the meantime, we will start with Squishy Puff Dave's game. And Rinzai, that same offer goes to you. So, yeah. You want to play today without Pinckney? Just to be triple confirmed? Okay, no worries. Got it. I'm very interested in your take on Dave's game. I feel like you got Anagnosis down, but not all the subtle references. Okay. Decisions? I mean, it's fine. You know, like, it's just a couple more days. So if you... this is kind of like the chance, but I also you might have mentioned that you said that you weren't like the craziest proud of this game. I can't remember if that's true or not. In any case, think about it. We'll start playing Dave's game, and I don't mean to interrupt with Magic Talk, but I just opened a mystery booster. What was my rare? Get Rog. That's unbelievable. I mean, I know what you can do with that Get Rog. You can put it in the box. You can put it in the box, Jake. You can put it in the box. Yeah, I'm very excited. Dave, are you here? Answer the question. That was Toaster, I think. Oh yeah, Toaster, yeah. Okay. How much of a delay is on this? I feel like there's like a 2-minute delay on the stream for some reason. You're ready. Excellent. Beautiful. Let's play Rattle Breath. I just looked at my second monitor because I forgot the title. I'm sorry. Because it's a really good title. I can't believe I forgot it. Yeah. Okay. I have no idea if I'm in low latency mode. You got another Dryad? Well, you know, you can send that too if you want. You don't have to. It's like a $12 card. You shouldn't send that to me. All right, let's do this. Let's play the game. How is the sound? Because it's loud for me. There is a low latency mode. We'll do this another time. It's fine. Sound good? Must it go up? I'm just gonna turn it up. Sound is good. Cannot see. Yeah, that's okay. I'm just trying to make sure everything's good on this end. Okay, so the start is quiet. Yeah, true. Although it's not quiet for me. It's like crazy loud for me. Oh shit, that sucks. Ah well. Alright, so I'm just gonna have to power through this one. Because you know how I have this weird thing where I can't talk at the same time when like noise is playing in my ears? I don't know why. There's no game audio or video. There will be video right now. No, right now. Okay. Okay, first of all, the music's awesome. Just wanted to get that out of the gate. Like, it's, the mood is set. Okay, so we've got a man with a drink. It seems unlikely that this is just like a random picture of a guy, because why would you be able to click on it, right? And also, I mean, despite this being a very weird world that we're in right now, it seems strange to me to think that this is like, you know, like they put an ad of a man, like a you know, a Scotch ad on their wall. So I'm assuming this is like a painting or a picture of a family member or something. Interesting little like crease in the photo here. Okay, I can click on her. I can click this way. She's crying. She's still crying. So we are the baby. I was just trying to get through. I was trying to see if I could find a classic Dave, you know, where it's like, and then like, you know, some line from like a 1970s sitcom or something. I did that too when I was playing. I don't mean to torture her. I'm trying to be thorough. God, the animation is just fucking awesome. Whoa. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, alright, I'm sorry. I thought I could click on this painting. So it's kind of like a pixel huntery, kind of like an adventure game, but all in, I'm assuming it takes place in one house. Greetings, this looks very cool. This is Squishy Puff Dave's game called Rattle Breath. Okay, so I can talk to the brother who's stuck on the ceiling. What? Where did those go? I'm trying to actually read the text. I really like this, by the way. This like scribbly shit is so cool. It's kind of like a pleasant, you know, kind of like what's the word I'm looking for? Like it's like a protest, but in a fun way. For my game, I'll let others users help you with the puzzles. Okay. God, his voice is creepy. So they both think that whatever's going on is hilarious, but the mom is not thinking this is hilarious. Why is he on the ceiling, though? Yeah, the boy's voice is like, it's amazing. The boy's voice is like just so good. It is incredibly cool. Why can't I hover over that? Okay, I'm assuming that our inquiries have reached bedrock. Well, that's fucking weird. Is there anywhere else I can go? Okay, I can go back here. What happens if I go back in here? Okay, alright, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to see if anything changed. Because that's classic of the adventure games, you know? Interesting restriction of the viewpoint here, because the game's already quite restricted, right? Like, it's a pretty small window. Well, that's fucking weird. It's an apt description of this game. I did not mean... Did you observe the man? It's a house under the stairs. Fuck! The house under the stairs! I knew about the house under the stairs, but I forgot about it at the start of the stream. It's the house under the stairs! It's the house under the stairs! Oh shit. I like the baby's hands. God. Ah! What the fuck? There's the man. Oh god. That's the man. And the music's different. Fucking Christ. Oh, I have fire. Dave, what the fuck, dude? This is so goddamn sick. It looked like Nixon for a second. Did I win? The game closed. Did I win? Dude, more of that. More of it. That's got to be like one of the most successful implementations of like found art. You know what I mean? Like there's that whole genre about like found material, found pieces that you can use to make like new art with. That is by far the most successful version of that I've seen. Like a collage type. I didn't mean to set the boy on fire. I didn't even know what I was doing. I was just clicking scribbles. And then suddenly the boy's face turned into anger and there was fire and I was fucking terrified. Okay, so talk about imbuing an audience with a feeling without really them understanding. I mean, I get the implicit nature of the narrative, right? So like there's some type of poison in the family coming from the father. That's a pretty classic narrative structure. Obviously I've never seen it done in quite that way, but there is a lineage here with that type of narrative, and so the thing that I find really interesting is the assumed death of the protagonist and then the rebirth, because you now realize why the mother's crying, so now the whole thing is recontextualized, right? And then you talk to the brother and then he gives you a new power. And so this is probably something that you didn't understand, or the protagonist didn't understand the first time she talks to the brother, or I'm assuming he's the brother. I don't know. He's on the ceiling. So, but there's something to be said on the ceiling too. There's some type of objective correlative there. I'm not seeing it yet, but give me 10 minutes and I'll put it together. But I would say that that's accomplished. Like that did basically everything. I think it would be like one more, not one more go through it, but one more thing to do that gives you like one more clue. Because I feel like I got 2 clues. Well, I mean, no, that's not true. I got a lot of clues. So the painting or the picture or whatever is one clue. The mother crying is one clue. The brother is either a clue or a red herring. I'm not quite sure what that is, but it's fucking cool. So like I'm not saying change it. I'm just saying, and I'm still putting that part together in my mind. Kill it with fire. The dad coming out of the creepy ass fucking well in the basement, in the house under the stairs. Man, do that. Just do that more. Imagine, for example, that game that you made, the twist ending game that was hilarious, and there was just like never ending twists. Imagine that game with that kind of play pattern, with that art and that music and that production. Like that would be hilarious and awesome. And I don't expect you to, I'm not like commanding you to do it, but I'm just saying, like, just imagine some of the other things that you've worked on that have this vibe and this art to it, you know? I forget if you can set the wife on fire. I don't want to do that. She's already seems really upset. I was so happy to put the painting on fire, though. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, fuck yes. My adventure game instincts kicked in. That was dope. That was cool. So, like, we can talk about this for a second. What have you guys thought about this no text thing? Because I think it's produced some ridiculously interesting results. It may not have been the most fun thing to develop. It might have been really hard to do without text. But I think it's generated some very, very interesting work. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking of exploring the style more. I would 100% do that. Was it a pain in the ass to do? To like animate all that? And I may do with less. In terms of like the restrictions on the jam. That was cool. I'm really glad that it didn't just end with the dad, by the way. Like the first time the dad comes out of the creepy ass well in the basement. I'm really glad that like it started it over. I just wish I knew how that worked. That's the one thing. That's the thing I wished I had just a titch more information. You know, like, for example, if she had come back, if the protagonist had come back and her eyes were scribbled out, I think that would have given me enough to think like, oh, something has drastically changed about the protagonist, in that she's probably had like a philosophical death or something, or a literal death. But she dies, she's reborn, she has the scribbles on her eyes, and now she's in the same position as the mother and the son, and she's given a power for some reason, you know, something like that. Let's see. Fewer words, yes. No, limited text is harder, but it does encourage more utilization of other game-related aspects like audio and interactivity. Exactly. That was what I was going for. Now, I understand that, like, if you're not a developer, this is a huge pain in the ass. Because, like, I basically said, well, get good at coding right now, you know, and that's a tall order. But for those who already can kind of do it, I think it's a really interesting exercise to figure out how to tell a story without the easiest way to tell a story, which is words. You know? I did games without text before, but the narrative was never the focus. I like that it now focuses the game more on visual and audio. I'd say I need more practice in utilizing audio. Yeah. So do I, you know? What changed that she can throw flames now? I understand that. I do, but I don't know why. is what I mean. Like, I don't understand why she can throw flames now. I'm assuming there is a reason, and Squishy Puff Dave said something along the lines of, like, you know, a kind of a free association going into this, which is cool. But yeah, I think something to indicate why she can do this now. You're totally right. Should have scribbled a version on the girl. It could have been really cool. I think it's fine as is. I mean, I think it was definitely affecting and arresting and you know, in the Greek sense, entertaining, and that it stole my attention. And I was captivated for the 5-10 minutes. See, like, that's the shit. Like, why won't people spend $3 on that? I would spend $3 on that, even though it's like a 2-minute experience. I don't get that. I wish they would. But that's probably why you have to write like 50 of them and then bundle them together, you know? Which is the same thing that short story writers do, or did. They wrote short stories. They sent the individual stories to magazines. They got paid from the magazines. Then when they wrote 20 of them, they would collate them in a book, and then they would sell it. And that's how writing was in the early 1900s. And still persists today, even though nobody buys those things anymore. But I think there's something to be said about it for games. I mean, like Essays on Empathy by Deconstruct Team, that was what that is. I mean, it's literally like a book of short stories. We had no mouth, no excuses. Why? Because she met the genie in the basement. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. She learned the truth from the eldritch horror that was the boy. Forbidden knowledge, all of that. Yeah. Interesting. That's fucking weird. It's cool, though. But Dave agreed with the scribbles, so I take that as a win. It's a strategy game. You have to unlock the power-up. Serialized television. In response to the, like, bundling this shit together. Yeah, or, you know, like an anthology series, right? Like Black Mirror. Or whatever, the Electric Dreams, the one that's about the Philip K. Dick stories. I think all of that should... I think that first of all, there needs to be a video game magazine. Has to. Because you need a curator. You need curators. I think eventually this is what's going to happen. These games will either rot on itch, and they'll get a couple thousand plays. I mean, it's not necessarily that they'll rot, and I'm not meaning that this is like an ultimatum, one or the other, but like the way that I'm looking at it from my perspective, having grown up trying to publish and write fiction all the time, was that this made sense. Having a few gatekeepers, just a few, and not reviewers, having a few gatekeepers who curate works according to the vision that they see for their work, for their bundle, and then saying, here's what we approve, right? Here's some developers we think are dope and that you should go look at. You should go find more of their stuff. And then the developer, the single developer, the small team, whatever, can then say, well, look, we have 10 of these, and we've sent them out to various game magazines, and now we're bundling it together for $10 and selling it, right? Love, Death, and Robots. Yeah, that's another one. Indiepocalypse. Do they like bundle the games together and sell it? Because I'm not talking a magazine like Game Informer. I'm talking a magazine like the Black Warrior Review. The only thing the Black Warrior Review is that the only thing it does is receive fiction submissions from around the world. They read them all. They say, these are the 15 best that we got. Here you go. Here it is. It's $10. Charity bundles have exposed me to several cool indie games on itch. Yeah, but it's still not a curated thing. Because like getting published in the Black Warrior Review is a career maker. Like if you land a story in the Black Warrior Review, you have a book deal tomorrow. Like from an agent. You know what I mean? And I don't think that this is a bad system. I think that the system is representing the wrong medium. The system for writers is bullshit. It doesn't even work at all. It doesn't work because nobody reads. So there's no point in making magazines for short stories. There's like 1,100 people on Earth who still read it. It's a jam and a zine. Dope. Well, I need to talk to them. We'd do that if I had more finished games. Yeah. Apocalypse do jams sometimes. They bundle the winning games, sell them. Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah, they're doing literally what I'm talking about. That's like literally, yeah. Okay, never mind. I thought I was being a genius. That sounds much better. Makes sense that they're called Apocalypse. But didn't we talk about this last week? Or didn't somebody mention this last week or the week before? Anyway. So Rinzai said BRB. Thank you, Dave, for your submission. Everybody clap. That was sick. That was really cool. I look forward to seeing more stuff like that. Alpha Beta Gamer is also a curator that's somewhat well known. I think they collect free games. Interesting. Okay. Good to know. Well, if I could figure out how to do it, I mean, I'm not much of a... I just need to go look at how Apocalypse does it, because I think it would be really cool to do some of this stuff, right? Because this is exactly what magazines do. They do things like theme issues, right? Where they say this issue's theme was ocean, or whatever, ocean, and then everybody that has a story that even takes place near an ocean sends them the story. They look at all the stories about oceans, and then they go, "These are the best stories we found about oceans," and then they put it in the ocean issue and they sell it. That's how I got a couple of my first publications, actually, was by looking through what the future theme issues were and then writing for that theme. So like Fiction International. That was my first publication, was with a magazine called Fiction International. It's kind of a hilarious name because they're based out of Riverside, California, and I'm pretty sure that you can't buy it outside of America, but they're called Fiction International. So yeah, writer jams. That's why I was attracted to jams in the first place, because they always looked to me like they looked like the video game version of what I was doing every goddamn day from like age 17 until 26. Was just writing short story after short story after short story and sending them out to these magazines every day. As many as I could. It was nuts. But yeah, so my first publication in Fiction International, I loved saying that out loud, even though it's not true, was they had an issue called Fluids, and there was a line in one of my stories that said, the fluid stripped on my shoes. And it was kind of a focal point in the narrative. It was a really important moment in the story. And so I sent it in, and it was a flash fiction. It was like 780, 800 words or something. And I landed it. And like, that's not supposed to be a first publication, even though it's not really Fiction International and it's not really that big of a magazine. It's not a first publication magazine. Like, bigger writers are in that than me, you know? So like, that's the kind of thing that I think actually can pay dividends. And I think it's a viable thing, and I think it's interesting. I think it's really cool. I feel like most people just publish to avoid on itch and never really market their work, especially, yeah, I mean, they kind of just hope that like the algorithm would just make them popular one day, you know what I mean? And like, this is why there are curators. This is why there are gatekeepers, because the grand struggle of becoming a writer in the 1920s was that there could only be like 10, because information could only spread so far. So there could only be like 10, which is why there's like tons of writers, like Willa Cather, for example, who's incredible. Nobody's ever heard of her because she was writing at the same time as Hemingway and F. Scott Fitzgerald. And she's amazing. She's an amazing writer. As good as them, if not better. So that was the problem back then. The problem now is everybody can do it all the time, anytime they want. And so now there's billions of things to compete with. It was originally a teeny little cup that you were trying to jump into, and now it's a giant ocean that you're trying to get out of, right? Christ, that's one way to speedrun you 10,000 hours. Algorithm kills the game after a week almost without fault. Yeah, I mean, it's... Of course. The name of the author, her name is Willa Cather. Here, I'll just type it in chat. She's awesome. Amazing. Like an amazing writer. Nobody's ever heard of her. Everybody's heard of Hemingway. Everybody's heard of F. Scott Fitzgerald. Nobody's heard of Willa Cather. And this isn't me being hipster. Like, she's incredible. It can't be hipster because it was like over 100 years ago now. But yeah, so that's my spiel. I think curation and that kind of thing could be really dope. And thank you, Squish Above Dave. And who's next? The algorithm of this time period ruins amazing things at record speed. You have to play its game or have it become your downfall. Yeah, it's totally insane. Hello. Was trinkst du? Oh, some Baileys. Interessant. Yeah, the almighty algorithm. Oh, man. I just got a really interesting idea. I'm not going to say it. Because if I say it out loud, then I won't like it anymore. So, I'm assuming... Where's Rinzai? Dream Cartographer, have you determined the answer as to whether or not you would like to wait for Pinkney or have me play today? Rinzai is back. Rinzai said he doesn't care, so I'm going to play his game. A couple of questions. Is it an either or thing with whether Pinkney gives feedback, and what happens if no one decides to wait? Doesn't matter if no one decides to wait. Is it an either or thing? Well, the way that I'm looking at it is I'm probably not going to play it again on Twitch. Just because I don't know if it seems just a little weird to have repeated content over like multiple videos, because we're already going to be stepping into like 3 or 4, probably 3 Game Jam videos. So for the sake of the content, I'm thinking the sake of the content. What a douchey thing to say. For the sake of the YouTube channel, no. I don't care. Honestly, I feel like such an idiot now for saying the sake of the content. But in my original conception of this, I had thought, I don't want to play the games twice on Twitch. I don't know, it just sounds like I'm a slave to like my YouTube videos, you know what I mean? It's like, well, for the sake of the think of the content. What would the content say? You know, it's just like, I can't. This sounds, I mean, I'm getting red. I can see it. The sake of the content. Doesn't anybody think of the content? Like and subscribe, folk. Like and subscribe to the content. Oh no. The algorithm. What would the algorithm think of my content? Ring the notification bell so that you can hear about my next content. I actually really don't like the term content creator. I think that's why. It doesn't make any sense. Content creator. What the fuck does that mean? That is the most vague job description I have ever heard. Content creator. You know what a content creator is? A carpenter. They create content. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a content creator in the bathroom. I despise it. I despise this term. That hurts. I mean, if you want to call it, if anybody wants to call themselves a content creator, that's fine. I'm just saying, to me, I don't like it. It's so vague. Yeah, yeah, because everybody's a content creator. I'm a malcontent creator. That's good. That's good. I'm happier with that. That's good. Rinzai Geigen. Geegan. Gagan? The malcontent creator. Malcontent creator. What if alternate version of Plato philosophy in which idea replaced with content? Ugh. God. And they all go to Fire Festival. I just watched that documentary, by the way. I want to write a book. A fictional retelling of the Fire Festival scandal, but it becomes Lord of the Flies. So like all of these content creators and Instagram influencers, they all go to the festival where fire is supposed to be held, but no help comes, which is unlike the real Fire Festival, right? So no help comes, and then the whole island turns into Lord of the Flies, and they kill each other. like fight to the death battle royale. I think it would be such an awesome book. It would be so good. Don't fucking tell anybody I said that. Influencer's annoying. I think it's as annoying, if not more annoying. Well, no, it's as annoying as a content creator. Because they're really synonyms. Influencers and content creators are synonyms. In my opinion. All right. Let me throw this back up. For one moment. Oh, no. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, no. Extract. You don't have to create content in order to influence. I mean, if you post a picture to Instagram, you're a content creator. You create content. Did they switch to influencer and content creator because artist sounds just pretentious? I don't know, because artist sounds way less pretentious than content creator and influencer. I guess I don't mind if you play now, but you're getting close to when you usually end your stream. It might cut into the finishing resize, though my game is very short. Okay, cool. Well, how about this? We'll see how it goes. Apparently I'm ranty again. I'm sorry. I've been getting ranty for the last month, and I don't know why. I keep turning off the image that I don't need to turn off. So we'll see how quickly this goes. I'm assuming, because it's Rinzai, that it will be anywhere between 5 minutes and 3.5 hours. Oh, novice. I had time to create some of my content in my content creator center while you were ranting. Difficulty set to novice. Don't forget the music. Why is there no music? Oh, rise. Okay, sorry. This is too loud. This actually hurts my ears. Ow, 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 ow. Can you still hear it? Please tell me you can still hear it. Fuck. Okay, 1 second. You can hear it? Okay. I'll just turn it up just a titch. Okay, I think I'd manage that. Couch. Use couch. Sleep. Rise. Inventory. Discs. Items. I don't have anything. I know this. Television. Battery compartment. Go find yourself a battery. Back. Inventory. Items. Back. Keys. Back. 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 Stairwell. Couch. Whoa. Stairwell. Television. Back. Vault. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Oh god, no. That we're out of here. Printer. Battery compartment. Back. Inventory? No. Receptacle. Key. Check mark. Couch. Watch TV. Rise. Vault. No, God, not the vault. Stairwell. Shit. Elevator. Elevator. Was that there before? Open. Elevator. Keyhole. Oh, equip key. Inventory. Keys. Orange. Oop. Oh. Use orange key. Open. Battery compartment? Fucking battery compartment. Unlock. Back. Elevator. No. Save. Inventory. Keys. Oh, fuck. I can tell you right now, I'm gonna need some help. I'm getting to the end of my abilities. Open. Medicine. Looks like the inside of my mouth in the morning after a night out drinking. Stairwell. Safe. Battery compartment? Oh, I have a battery. I thought it was medicine. Inventory. Items. Battery. Battery compartment. Insert battery. That was a battery, yeah. Unlock. Reach key. Turn off that force field. Battery compartment. Withdraw battery. Reach key. Okay. Next key. Oh. Elevator. Inventory. Keys. Red. Keyhole. Use red keyhole. Nothing changed. Why? Why? Oh, television. Battery compartment. Of course. Items. Battery. Battery compartment. Insert battery. But I don't have a disc. Shit. Couch. Watch TV. Fine. I'm gonna leave the battery in the TV. I can go back to 1 now. Okay, I'm here, yeah. Vault? No, not vault. Oops. Not vault. No, sir. Or ma'am. You're back here, except now you have a battery. I put the battery in the TV. Withdraw battery. This is cool, by the way. Dylan is afraid of vault. I am very afraid of vault. Because vault includes numbers and... I mean, yeah. Oh, printer. Battery compartment. Right. Naturally. Inventory. Not keys. Items. Battery. Battery compartment. Insert battery. Print. Yellow key. I got a yellow key? Novice was definitely correct choice. Remember what else needed a battery? Was it the printer? I hope so. Battery compartment. Draw that battery. Give me my battery back. Okay. We have yellow key. Inventory. Keys. Yellow. Elevator. Keyhole. Use yellow keyhole. C3 is open. C3. PO. Gold. Get it? The inventory system is very neat. Yeah, I agree, actually. I really liked it. It's like, it's simple enough that it's followable for me. Because like a lot of the time with adventure games, I'm looking at the top of the inventory screen and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I have a piece of twine. I have a piece of bar that I ripped off 3.5 hours ago. Yeah, I was surprised how quickly the inventory system becomes natural. It's an interesting use of RenP. Cool. I don't know enough about RenP to know, but I really like it. It's really cool. I'm glad to know this. It does work very well. Okay. Computer. Activate. We need juice, of course, naturally. Plug. Equip. Activate. We need juice. Items. Unequip. Plug. Equip. Back. Socket. Use plug. Computer. Activate. Unlock. Disk drive. Open. Draw video disk. Shut. Back. Deactivate. This is really well done. This is cool. I really like it. Oh shit. Not what I meant to do. Was there anything else in here? Socket. Unplug. Inventory. Items. Unequip. Mr. C's visuals are classic as well as the other artists' contributions. Oh, this is C's? This is the saffron? Elevator, inventory. I don't think I need to do anything else in here. Oh, wait. No, I didn't click desk. Drawer 1. Drawer 2. Another disk. Okay. Stairwell. Man, what does stairwell do? Okay. Did I get another key? Keyhole. Keys. I did, yeah. No, I didn't. C1. Ah! Orange? Keyhole? I can't go back. Why? Help me. The music feels like I'm tripping on my last ride on an ambulance and the world is turning into Legos or something. What about that disc you found in the drawer? Was I supposed to put it in the computer? Oh shit, that means I gotta plug everything back in. Inventory, items, no. Where's plug? Keys? Socket? Oh no. Plug, equip, back, socket, use plug, computer, activate, disk drive, open, inventory, disks, video disk, disk drive, insert video disk. Wait, what? What happened? Did you drop a key into a metal compartment? Disks. Security disk, disk drive, insert security disk, shut, open, shut, back. Run security disk, bypass stairwell locks. We're good. But I did want to open the disk drive, withdraw the security disk, back, inventory, disks, video disk, disk drive, insert video disk. It's best suited for another player. That's what it said. Okay. That makes sense. This disc is not for the likes of you. Wait, what did it say? Disk drive, draw video disk, shut, back, deactivate, back, elevator. I thought I bypassed it. Keyhole, inventory, keys, orange, keyhole, keyhole. What did I do wrong now? Red, keyhole, inventory, keys, yellow, keyhole. You bypassed the stairwell. Thank you. The stairwell hadn't done anything for me for a long time, so I didn't know. Door 3. Down. Oh, yeah, duh. Okay. So I can go down to door 2. Door 1? Television. Battery compartment. Inventory. Items. Battery. Battery compartment. Insert battery. Disk compartment. Fine. Back. Couch. Watch TV. I just want to watch TV. Alright, I'm gonna need a hint here. Sorry. Oh, I can't leave. Have I been able to use the key yet? Oh, not that key. Red key. Keyhole. Use red key. No. You need something to watch on the TV. Maybe a video? That's a good question. That's a good way to put it. Oh yeah, I can't do that anymore. Okay, elevator. Which key was it? It was orange. Keyhole. Okay. Save. No. Toolbox. Open. I'm an idiot. Fuck. Elevator. Inventory. Keys. Yellow. Keyhole. Use yellow key. Shit. Inventory. Keys. Red. Keyhole. Use red keyhole. Go back. The TV is the next step. Check your inventory again. Do I really have something? Keys? Discs? Like the security disc or the video disc? Because I don't think I have anything else, right? I have these discs. I have nothing. And I have keys. Unequip the key. Television. It has a battery. Yeah, but it said it was suitable for somebody who's smarter than me. Inventory, discs, video disc, disc compartment, insert video disc. Okay. Back, couch, watch TV. Another player. Oh, I click. I see. Gives man box. Sad about box. Wow, this is amazing art. Jesus. Yeah. Meaning video player, right? I thought it was for like an extra puzzle. Can't lift box. Battery depleted, entering sleep mode. Oh. That was fucking good. That was a good anagnorisis. We're the little robot. Right? Sleep. Wait, not yet. Okay. Keep going. Which one of these do I click? I'm scared. Does it matter? One or two? Perhaps zero? Zero. Fully robotic assistant number 0. Whoa. Things are changing rapidly. Wow. Oh my god, this is awesome. Oh, the music changed. That was cool. Sleep or rise? Sleep. C1. C2. 0. I'm Greek. I perfectly understand the word anagnorisis, but how are you using it here? Anagnorisis is the theme for the jam. Let me turn this down just a little bit. So if you go to the jam page for this jam, you'll see like my explanation of it. But anagnorisis is effectively, think kind of like a twist ending. Well, surely since you're Greek, you've read Oedipus Rex, right? So Oedipus Rex, the story of Oedipus Rex is Oedipus is on a journey to find out, realization, So it's the grand realization of a narrative. So like in Oedipus Rex, he's going around trying to figure out who he's hunting in Greece, and then fuck, I almost knocked my microphone over. Trying to figure out who he's hunting in Thebes, right? And so he's going around in Thebes and he's hunting it, and it turns out he's hunting himself. Because there was a prophecy that said that, I can't remember what the prophecy said, but there was something to do with he was hunting for a person and finds out that he's hunting himself. So it must always be a realization of a self. Yes, it always has to be. It has to recontextualize the narrative for both the protagonist and for the audience, right? And recontextualization doesn't necessarily mean the audience is going like, wow, I didn't see that coming. It's just like we kind of know that it's coming because we know who Oedipus's mother is before even he does, right? Since we know, then, he gets the realization from a blind seer, and by the end he becomes... Exactly, yes, right, yes. Yeah, that's anagnorisis. It was taught to me by my professor. All of the fiction things I teach here come from your culture. So thank you for that. Philosophitas. All right. He's horrified by it. Rise. And now he can see clearly. Almost done. Teleology, thanks. Let's see, now we can go to the vault. Examine. Franz. There wouldn't be letters. So 3. Where's R? 7. 1. No, not 1. Shit. Now I gotta go back. Okay. 3. 7, 3, 2, 6, 6. No, that doesn't work. Shit, I thought that was it. I was like convinced that that was the answer. For best experience, go through the last floor slowly, since in novice mode it has some bugs if you rush. Oh, really? Well, unfortunately, I'm kind of running out of time here, so I've got to hurry at least a little bit. 372, 3, 7, 2. That's it?
So you can stay. You can stay on the couch while I'm going to
6,
I'll always come back to you. But we'll never leave.
and then 9. Disc.
So you're out to sleep. Because you're a son.
Television, disc compartment, withdraw video disc, inventory, discs, information disc, disc compartment. What? Disc compartment? Oh shit, it's for the other fucking... So I need to go up to the other computer? Shit. Disc compartment. What? Why can't I do anything with disc compartment? Inventory, discs. Information disc. Disc compartment. You're almost done. I know, I'm trying. This has to go into a different disc compartment, right? Disc compartment. Yeah, it has to. I have to go to some other place. Shit. Okay, that doesn't work. Fine. Oh, level 3 is open. Wonderful. Let's go to... Oh, shit. Computer. Activate. Disk drive. Oh, yeah. Okay. Open. Insert information disk. Shut. Open. No. Shut. Run information disk. Green key blueprint. Send to printer. Fuck. Okay. Back. Elevator. Fuck. 3. Oh, I need to run the security disk again. Fuck. Okay. Disk drive. Open. Withdraw. Shut. No, why did I shut it? Inventory, disks, security disk, disk drive, open, insert disk, shut. No, not shut. I'm a shitty bot. Run security disk, doesn't do anything. Fuck. I tried the stairwell. Oh, yeah, right. God. Thank you. Down. Door 1. Printer. Receptacle. What? Battery? Oh, fuck. Where's the battery? Where did I leave the batteries in the... Yeah, right. Television. Battery compartment. Withdraw battery back. Printer. Receptacle. Nope. Not receptacle. Battery compartment. What? Oh, right. Naturally. Inventory. Items. Battery. Battery compartment. Insert battery. Print. Green key. Beautiful. Receptacle. Get the key. Go back to the elevator. Keyhole. Right. Inventory. Keys. Green. Keyhole. Use green keyhole. Lock. Door. Oh. Oh, the anime. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, I'm going slow. So he jumps off. I skipped it? It's just because I'm so good at puzzle games. No problems here. I'm so good at puzzle games, I puzzle right past them. Don't forget to try to... No, it's okay. I'm not going to do that. I can't believe you were able to make a puzzle game in 12 days. Apparently I skipped it somehow. Maybe it's because I played it on baby boy difficulty. All right, so that was, I'm pretty sure, my favorite thing you've ever made. I think it's because I was on baby boy difficulty. I think that's why I skipped a bunch. Or did I? Yeah, baby boy. Really, in terms of my favorite, yeah, I'm pretty sure that was my favorite thing I've ever seen made by you. Just everything about it was really, 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 really tight. Like it felt like every moment was spent in a good way, right? Like it was lean. There was no fat on this. Yeah, it feels really complete. There were a couple other puzzles. Yeah, I'm sure that, like, for puzzle fans, that's, great. I'm not a big puzzle fan, but I actually really enjoyed that. Like, I even stopped communicating with chat because I was actually just really enjoying myself. And, like, the story was really fun and it was touching, and it was, like, I felt bad for the protagonist and I liked him or it, or whatever, she, I don't know. But it was really strong. That was a really, really strong work from you. Yeah, I'm surprised at how little help I needed because I usually fall apart when I play puzzle games. I mean, my brain just goes out the window and I have no idea what I'm doing. I thought that was super strong. Anyway, the cane has come around my neck and I'm being pulled off the stage. So that's going to be it for me today, but we can communicate in the Discord. And artist credit to Mr. C, Catlin Creeper, and Blaine Tanuki. Hell yeah. And we'll get to the rest of them next week. I'm sorry, Dream Cartographer. I know that it looked like you were going to go first, and then some things happened, and then you didn't get to go. I'm sorry. But we get to all of them, I promise. We never not. And hopefully Pinky will be back next week. And yeah. So I will talk to you guys all later, okay? Thank you for submitting to this jam. Even though a lot of people didn't like this, I genuinely, like, this is turning into my favorite jam. Like, I love the shit that came in this time. Every one of these has been awesome. So, thank you. But yeah. See you later. Have a good day. Yeah, it was awesome. Okay, bye.